Frederick E. Stein, FT3, Fire Control Technician, 3rd class. All right, again, this, keep in mind this ship is 377 feet long and 39 feet wide. Now, the armament that we have on board is, we have the 5-inch mounts, which, let me hold it over this here, glare a little bit. These were the forward 5-inch mounts. 5-inch because it shoots a 5-inch shell. So, and it's not a gun because it's part of a mount. You can't pick it up and run with it. And it's controlled by this radar up here and this director, which fed the information down to a computer inside the ship and then controlled how this is going to be turned. We had 2 more 5-inch mounts at the stern of the ship, and they were controlled by a director here, which again had its own radar. My assignment was to maintain the 3-inch mounts, which were amidships. They were up in this area here. It's a 3-inch mount with a director. On the other side of the ship was a 3-inch mount with a director. So we had 4 5-inch mounts, 2 3-inch mounts that were dual barrels on the 3-inch mounts and were rapid fire. We have depth charges back here, and also on the O1 level, the second level up in between here, we had 3 21-foot torpedoes. So we had torpedoes, depth charges, 5-inch mounts, 3-inch mounts. So it was pretty well equipped. The main defense, if you want to call it that, is the speed and maneuverability of a destroyer. They nicknamed it the Greyhound because Greyhounds are gray, and they're the fastest thing, on the track. So the destroyers were called Greyhounds. They only had 1/4-inch steel as protection, so they were not made to engage in a pounding battle. They were made to hit and run, drop the torpedoes, drop the depth charges, and get out of there because the life expectancy was not that long. And that's where they get the name tin cans. It's the thickness of a tin can. And their main, we had to ship up to, as a speed run, just to see what she would do. We had her up to 40 knots. 40 knots is pretty fast. It's, equate that to miles per hour. I know maybe 45 miles an hour. But we had a speed run with that, and she did really well. The problem with it being so narrow is when you went and did a turn and you went into the wave trough, the ship would take a roll, and I was up on the helm, which you steer the ship with, and watching the recorder up there, and I saw it go up to 45, almost 50 degrees, and I thought that was it. We're not going to make it. We're not going to come back right again. So you could hear all things falling and breaking throughout the ship. So that was the downside, is that you really did a lot of bouncing around, rolling and pitching, and so you got used to. If you were prone towards sea sickness, you had a problem. But after 2 years, it just got used to it. So that's the USS Abbot.